Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Cavon Destro, part of the 8-Bit Gents, and I am back for another part of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. I am currently recording these because I felt like it, so let's continue this Let's Play. From chapter start. Load. Day 2 of the trial. Really hope. Please tell me I don't want to do this from the beginning. Oh, thank God. Whew. Okay. Let's continue. September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 1.
The courtroom is now in session for the trial of Mrs. Maya Faye.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth, I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant.
Mr. Edgeworth, please give me the court your opening statement.
Thank you. Your Honor, the defendant, Miss Maya Faye, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed the murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
You may call your first witness. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here, and the causes of her death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker, found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand.
Oh, he went and threw out the sex card. I can't believe he did that. Dirty, dirty rat.
The court accepts the statue as evidence.
They're still calling it a statue. Floor plans added to the court record. Now, detective. Oh, wait, wrong voice.
Yeah, sir.
You immediately arrested Miss Maya Faye, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence.
Witness testimony. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene.
There were two there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Faye, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Faye. Why, we had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Faye at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh. Smack. Hey, Ma just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. Huh. I should have expected Maya would know something of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Alright, guys. Time to keep trying. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Dang, look at those eyes. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. That's fine. There were 2 people there already. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between your receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast.
Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away.
Indeed. So tell us who the 2 people you found on the scene were.
Yes, sir.
The defendant, Mrs. Mayfair, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. That's right. Okay. Why is that? What's your reason? Why we had a witness account describing her. Hold on just 1 second.
Yeah?
If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did, correct? Did I say that? Me? Voice switch. I heard you say it.
You did say it. You said it.
Exactly what about this suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence.
What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal.
Well,
I guess she is Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again.
Good night.
Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on the piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name.
Dang it.
How you like that? That's my hard evidence.
Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective.
Your Honor, why didn't you testify about the vital piece of evidence the first time? I know I am a real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination.
God, that hurts. Hard evidence. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. Okay, that's fine. Wait, no, I don't want to present. I want to go to the next one. Found a memo written on the piece of paper next to the victim's body. That's fine. It's written clearly in blood. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Ah, that's what I did wrong. Yeah, I mean, the fact that it was written, that is pretty suspicious. I mean, it's written in blood. That's pretty suspicious. However, I don't think... Oh, that's perfect. I will add that in a second. I do not think, though, that she should be incarcerated for it. I mean, it's pretty suspicious. However, there's a fatal flaw in this. It was said that, if I'm keeping this right, she died instantly from the hit. Which means only one thing. There was no way she could have done it. She couldn't have wrote that down because she died immediately. Let's check that autopsy report. Single blunt force death was instantaneous. Guys, we've got it. Instant death means she couldn't have written it. Present. I object. I object so hard. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me. You say that the victim, Maya Faye, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Faye. That's really what you're saying.
What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have?
Not in this case. You have it backwards, Detective.
Backwards?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. There was a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately.
What?
No butting your way out of this one, Detective. I told you guys, Phoenix Wright is a butt man.
Order! Order in the court. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have the time to write anything down.
Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? When did I get? I have to check so I don't lie. Received from time of death. It was the day after the murder. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy report was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object, but there is a possibility that the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way. Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all.
I see.
Damn you, Edgeworth. I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? I've heard that there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have had to request a second autopsy report?
Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks on the prosecution.
No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, say what you will. The evidence is in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
What? Crap. Well, your evidence, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes.
Darn, that is a good thing. This isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. So, okay, let's think about this. So if she lived for a couple seconds to write that, the detective said that he got there in like 3 minutes, which means that's a plot hole. So we got that. We got to remember that, folks. We'll remember that. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Oh, God. Witness, your name, please. April May. At your service, wink. Well, folks, if this was ever a time to cut, I guess it would be now. So, folks, this is the end of another part of this Let's Play. Hopefully, you will be with me in the next video. This is Cavon Destro, signing off. See you in the next game. Keep on playing, folks. See you soon. Hopefully, I get this case solved.